Hello, my name is Leah, the owner of Divine Guides, and I'm doing my angel card reading for all the zodiac signs for the month of February. And I'm now on Sagittarius. So I laid out 4 cards from the deck, and they're going to go over the 4 weeks in February. The first card will be the first week of February. The second card is the second week of February. The third card is for the third week of February. And then fourth card is the last few days in February, since February is a short month. Okay? So we'll go ahead and with the first card and the first week of February for you Sagittariuses. And the card that I pulled for you guys is the Prince of Springs, the Princess of Springs. Which the Princess of Springs, it's on the card, it says, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight. So the first week of February is all about your passion and what you want to do and being optimistic about pursuing your life purpose and everything. And all that is coming in the first week of February, which is a good thing to have after, the end of 2015, and then, January was just all about, celebrating 2015 and just figuring out what you want to do, and you got it. You know exactly what you want to do. It's in your thought process right now, and as a Sagittarius, and you guys are a fire sign, you guys ignite pretty quickly, so it doesn't take long once you manifest in the train of thought in your mind when you want to go ahead and do it, because you guys get an idea and then the next minute you guys are doing your idea. You guys are so passionate, so go with you Sagittariuses, and you're very passionate people. So even though it's in the thought realm, your dreams are going to come into fruition like that. It doesn't take you guys that long to get set and be enthusiastic about your dreams and going after it. So really a lot of things happening in the first week for you Sagittariuses, so keep it going. Short month, you guys say. February is only 29 days, or is it 28 days this year? I don't know. I gotta look that up later. But the second week, and your second card is the Five of Winters. This keeps coming up for everybody. I'm only on my, 4th sign, and this is the 3rd time that it's came up. So the Five of Winter is just walking away from dishonest people and realizing what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Yes, I know you're going into, it's time to go for your dreams, but as you go into your dreams and expanding, you realize the people that you need to dissociate with, that's not really making your dreams possible. Or maybe you're talking about your passions and these people aren't on the same boat. They're, kind of weighing you down. And that happens a lot with you Sagittarius, because you guys are so optimistic and everything. You're like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And you don't need no negativity. So in the second week of February, you're just going to be disassociating yourself from them. Not necessarily cutting them out of your life, but just disassociating with them. The other people, the other signs that had these cards, they had to actually remove these people, but you just have to dissociate from them. It's not removing them from your life, just dissociating from them for maybe a few months, a few weeks. It all depends on the people, but it's going to be, about 4 or 5 people that you are going to need to disassociate from, not cut off, just, detach for a while, okay? And all that comes into fruition with you guys in the second week of February, So one of you that's kind of really strong for you Sagittarius is your significant other. You might have to dissociate with them, and if that means cutting short of your Valentine's Day plans, it's just one person, and that has to come out. Then don't do Valentine's Day. Just be like, I'm sorry, this year we're not going to do Valentine's Day. If you want to call it a breakup, call it a breakup, call it what you want, but you need to not go any further with the plans that you made, and you'll understand why in the second week of February. You know, you have to dissociate. You have to do it for your reasons, you know, and you have to make sure you're sane and realize the people who are not on your side, that you will disassociate from them. You know, even if it is your significant other, they're going to have to realize that, you know, it's not always all about them. And with your Sagittarius, it always has been about them. But in this particular situation, Valentine's Day has to be cut off for you. It's clear as that, you know. You have to think about yourself and going forward with your dreams. You're that serious, and you know I understand that you need to take that, and you need to be assertive and just be cutthroat with this. Okay, that's really wrong to use, but it's just coming up. I'm just delivering the message that I need to deliver at this time. Okay, so the third week card is the King of Winter, which is you get advice from someone with professional and objective public speaking and an unemotional relationship. So it kind of correlates with the card before of dissociating yourself from certain people. So as you dissociate from yourself with them on the second week, the third week, is you have to get advice from other people when you're going through this. You know, it can kind of get kind of daunting, like, yeah, oh my god, I had to cut off Valentine's Day, or I had to, you know, disassociate from a good friend and everything because I felt like they were just bringing me down when I want to go after my dreams. So you're gonna have to have that support during the third week when you're going through that, because it's a lot. You know, you're detaching from a lot of things in the second week, and then the third week you need help with that. You need to get advice from the people that you haven't. So the people you dissociate from, obviously don't get advice from them. You need to go to the ones that are in your inner circle, the ones that never leave your inner circle, and say, hey, was this a good idea for me to do? In the third week, you get that advice from them, and they help you, you know, feel at ease that you are making the right decisions, and that you're not coming from fear-based. You're actually coming from optimism and doing what you need to do at that time to get your dreams on the way. Okay? So the last card, and is the last 2 days of February, is the Ten of Winter. You know, and you have 3 winters here, so, and winter is dealing with water and everything, so it's a lot of emotional stuff that you're going through that you need to go through in February. So the resolutions of difficulties, weight lifted off your shoulders, which is good, and the end of an addiction or codependency. So this is a good card to have at the end, because this means you're doing the right thing, and stop it. You're doing the right thing and dissociating from certain people, and you get the good advice from the people that you need, and then just the weight is lifted off your shoulder is what you needed. You know, it's like, okay, I made a good decision to, you know, detach from these people and not make Valentine's plans, and you know, it's the end of having a codependency on them having, you know, having an opinion in your happiness or what you're doing. You know, now they understand that, hey, I'm not going to keep putting him down when he has good dreams. You know, he was very assertive and detached from me when I did that, and they're no longer going to treat you that way. So they're either going to start being more uplifting, or you will make that decision later on this year whether to keep them around or not. But it's a good thing for you to do, and know that you're ending that addiction with that person, and you're not being so codependent with them. Okay, so know that February is going to be a little emotional, but at the end you get clarity of what you need to go on with the dreams that you need to do. Okay, you guys have a good February, and I'll see you guys back here in March. Bye.